Hello and welcome to 6 Minute English from English Insider.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Emily.
Today we're going to delve into a fascinating and rapidly evolving topic, the rise of AI clones. We'll be discussing how artificial intelligence is making it possible to create digital replicas of people, both living and deceased.
That's right, Ethan. The idea of an AI clone might sound like something from a science fiction movie, but it's quickly becoming a reality. These digital versions can mimic human appearance, voice, and even personality. It's a truly groundbreaking development, isn't it? As we explore this topic, you'll also learn some useful new vocabulary to boost your English skills.
Yeah, definitely. In today's episode, we're going to explore what AI clones are, their potential applications, and some of the ethical considerations they raise. We'll be hearing insights from an AI ethics expert and someone who has experienced interacting with an AI clone.
But first, Ethan, I have a question for you. AI clones are becoming increasingly sophisticated. In a recent poll conducted in the UK, what percentage of people stated they would consider creating an AI clone of themselves or a loved one? Is it A, 15%, 30%, C, 50%?
That's a tricky one, Emily. I'm going to say B, 30%.
Okay, well, we'll find out the answer at the end of the program.
Now, the concept of AI clones is still very new, but the technology is advancing at an incredible pace. When we talk about an AI clone, we're referring to a digital entity that is designed to emulate a real person. This could involve replicating their voice, their facial expressions, their mannerisms, and even their unique way of speaking.
It's quite mind-boggling to think about. Professor Anya Sharma, an expert in AI ethics at the University of Cambridge, explained more about the capabilities of these digital replicas to Rajan Patel, host of Tech Today. She noted that AI clones are built using vast amounts of data, recordings of a person's voice, videos, written texts. The AI processes this information to create a digital avatar that can not only look and sound like the individual, but also engage in conversations that feel remarkably authentic. For some, it's a form of digital immortality.
Professor Sharma mentioned that AI clones can achieve a form of digital immortality. If something offers digital immortality, it means it provides a way for a person's digital presence, their likeness and characteristics, to continue existing even after they are gone. It's like leaving behind a very advanced, interactive digital legacy.
Yes, and the potential applications are wide-ranging. From helping people grieve by allowing them to speak with deceased loved ones, to creating AI assistants that embody historical figures, the possibilities are vast. Rajan Patel was particularly intrigued by the idea of interacting with an AI clone of a historical figure.
If you are intrigued by something, you find it very interesting and want to know more about it. So Rajan was very curious about this specific application.
However, with these exciting possibilities come significant ethical questions. For example, who owns the rights to an AI clone? What are the implications for privacy and consent? Professor Sharma often talks about the need for guardrails in this emerging field.
If we talk about establishing guardrails, it means putting in place rules, guidelines, or protective measures to prevent negative or dangerous outcomes. So, Professor Sharma believes we need clear regulations to manage the development and use of AI clones responsibly.
One person who has firsthand experience with an AI clone is Sarah Chen. She volunteered for a pilot project where she interacted with an AI clone of her grandmother, who passed away 5 years ago. She shared her experience on the program The Human Condition, describing it as incredibly surreal at first. Hearing her voice, seeing her expressions, it brought back so many memories. While it wasn't exactly her grandmother, it was incredibly close, and it helped Sarah process some lingering grief. She felt it offered a sort of closure.
Sarah described her experience as leading to a sense of closure. Closure in this context refers to the feeling of an end or completion, particularly in dealing with a difficult or emotional experience. It helped her find peace regarding her grief.
She also mentioned it wasn't exactly her grandmother, but incredibly close. This highlights that while AI clones are advanced, they are still simulations. They can provide comfort and connection, but they are not the real person. The ethical discussions around this are ongoing and will undoubtedly continue to evolve.
If something continues to evolve, it means it develops and changes gradually over time, often becoming more complex or advanced. The ethical debates surrounding AI clones are constantly changing as the technology improves.
It's truly a complex area and one that we as a society will need to navigate carefully.
Indeed. And speaking of navigating, Emily, it's time to reveal the answer to our quiz question. I asked you what percentage of people in the UK would consider creating an AI clone of themselves or a loved one. You said 30%.
And was I right?
You were. The correct answer was indeed 30%. Well done.
Yay, okay, let's recap the vocabulary we've learned today.
First up, groundbreaking, which describes something that involves new and important discoveries or methods.
Then we had digital immortality, which refers to the continuation of a person's digital presence and characteristics after their physical death.
If you are intrigued by something, you find it very interesting and want to know more about it.
We also learned guardrails, which are rules or protective measures put in place to prevent negative outcomes.
Closure is the feeling of an end or completion, especially after a difficult emotional experience.
And finally, if something continues to evolve, it develops and changes gradually over time.
Once again, our 6 minutes are up.
Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Bye.